What's going on, everybody?
Hey, y'all.
We are back. Drinks and Conversation.
The podcast.
Episode 18.
We adult out here.
We adults. We finally
grown.
turned legal.
We grown.
We can actually talk like we want to talk and walk like we want to walk.
You know?
What's going on, Toes?
Ain't nothing, man. I'm good. What's going on with you?
Ain't nothing. I'm proud to be here. And we got a special guest in the studio tonight rocking with us. AjPrada.
Hey.
Say what's up to the people.
What's up, people?
All right. Okay.
Sounding
What
too
it do?
cool for school over there.
I know. He too cool. He too cool over here. What's going on, brother?
Nothing, man. Just
Speaking to the
coolin'.
mic. Speaking
Just
to the
coolin'.
mic.
Nothing, man. Just cooling. Just cooling.
All right. So, AjPrada, tell us a little bit about yourself. Give the people a little introduction.
You know,
To
I'm
who
an
you are.
upcoming artist. Got new projects I'm working on and just doing my thing here, man. The DMV, Miami to Cali.
Okay. Where can we find your music? Where can we?
I got things on Spinrilla, Dad Piff. You know, you can Google me, YouTube. I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. Moving to iTunes and everything. But, you know, I'm trying to get people something they want. You know, give them something for free.
All right.
You know they love free shit.
I know. We all love something free.
Yes.
All right. Why not? Well, you was at our last event. Actually, you've been to every one of our events.
Everyone.
Yeah.
I don't miss one.
Yeah, we don't miss one. Yeah. So you're going to be here Saturday.
Absolutely.
All right. It's Drinks and Conversation, Spring Fever.
Yes.
And this is our third installment.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And Tosin, I'm excited.
You're
Are you
always
excited?
excited.
I'm
I was
always
waiting
excited.
for you to say
I know.
I knew
I'm
it was
always
coming.
excited.
I didn't know exactly
But this
when.
one is like a super excited. Like,
It is.
This is like that what's that new
I don't know what.
what's that new bug that's out that you thought you was gonna catch? When you-
I can't even think of it.
I can't even think of the name.
The Zika.
Oh,
the
this that Zika excitement. This is what that is.
I don't want no parts of that excitement.
Oh, yes, you do. So what did you think, AJ, about the event?
We definitely get into it, bro. The conversation is juicy.
It's just, it gets real live.
It does.
It gets real
does.
live. It gets real live. Well,
Well,
go ahead.
Let me go. What was your favorite part, though, of the whole event?
Oh,
What
man.
stood out?
Granted, the food was great. The drinks was good.
Oh.
Okay.
We had that drink special, the D-Wade.
Yeah.
We got that popping. But the conversations was good. We had some good topics. The marriage, and oh man, what was the one that stuck out? My man was like, if you
Look, we already know.
Story.
But we gonna save it. We gonna save it. We gonna save that one. We gonna save that one for the people when they come.
Yeah, we might just kick off with that.
Yeah, we
That's
might
pretty,
just do it.
yeah.
some of the questions, man, you bring back from the first one for real, just to see different people's outlooks on them, because it was definitely real.
Yeah,
Oh, we
we had a
might do
great
that.
time.
Yeah.
We had a great time.
Absolutely.
I can't wait. So it's gonna be Saturday,
Yes.
Adams Morgan. Y'all make sure y'all come down, come check us out. The food is awesome,
It is. It is.
and we gonna have some awesome food this time. So I know you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be happy with that. You're gonna be happy with the food.
I just gotta remember to eat this time.
I know. We be having too much fun.
I know. I know. Nah, but I'm gonna make sure I eat this time for real.
Yeah, most definitely. Don't eat too much.
I know, right?
We're gonna be part of it. We want y'all to drink a little bit. have a little fun.
Something.
Okay. So let's get into our topic and what we're gonna talk about. Let's go. Canooch. It's like, nah,
That word is not going to happen. Stop trying to make it happen.
I'm trying to make this new word happen.
It's
all right?
not going to
It's
happen.
called canooch.
No.
Canooch.
I refuse. Stop.
Let's talk now. You know, a lot of people are still upset about Prince. and his death and whatnot. But you know, Prince ain't have no will.
That's crazy.
He didn't have a will. You have a will?
I don't have
nothing.
I need to. I've been saying for the longest time I'm going to get my living will in place. You know, but you're young, you feel like you have all this time, but I need to get it together. You should have a living will. I don't have one. I've been saying I'm going to do it, but maybe I need to hurry up and get it done.
I don't have one either.
I'm just thinking, like, what would I leave behind? Like, I leave my 55-inch flat screen to my daughter. Like, really? Like, I mean,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
you know, my material possession.
That's your possession.
Whatever money you got in your account, you know.
Mine might be
your
negative.
Clothes. Like, who gets this nice top you have on when you're not here anymore?
Look, when I'm gone, whoever can fit it, man, you get it first, it's yours. So, Drew, you better get to my closet before
I know,
my
before
cousin
anybody else get there, right?
Before Justin do, man. You better get to that jump.
Break out like this Red Bull.
I know, right? But everybody should have a will. I don't know who's going to get his money. Because do he have kids? Prince don't got kids.
Nobody knows.
Apparently, he has some guy in Minnesota who's saying that Prince fathered him in the 80s. He's like Prince's love child, so he may be eligible for some funds. He may be on a come up.
He may be.
Get that DNA test to get him.
You know, when
money.
there's a lot of money up at stake, everybody's your child. Hell, I might be Prince's child. You know what I'm saying?
You better stop.
I might be the long lost Prince to the end.
He only has one natural sister, so I guess would it go to her? But if you don't have a will in place, it doesn't automatically. Whatever you leave behind doesn't automatically go to your family. I didn't go to your estate. And if you have any debt, everything is paid off. And then after that, it goes to your estate.
Yeah.
Like to your actual estate. So if you don't have anything written out, your family doesn't get what you have.
But in his case, he might have royalties and catalogs.
Money still coming in.
He had songs in his vault that he ain't even released yet.
Yeah. So stuff like that.
My man probably could drop.
And probably potential money because if somebody does release these things, it's an album. Yeah. And they said his record sales went up by like 500% or something like that since he died. Yeah. Everybody should die more often. If you want to, if you want record sales, AjPrada. If you want record sales,
it's just that you gotta die for your record sales to spike like that. You know, we didn't appreciate it when he was here. We didn't appreciate it when he was here, and then he died. It's like he on the radio all day.
Yeah,
I'm not willing to die for that. No, it's okay.
Send my check up to heaven. Send my iTunes receipt up to heaven. Yeah, so
I can't
But who also did it big this weekend? They kicked off the Beyonce Formation tour.
Woo! Shout out to my cuz.
You got your lemonade.
I don't got lemonade in it. But,
you know what?
I did
falsifying action. You see this? She got a lemonade cup with no lemonade.
You're just a liar. You're a liar. That's what you are. You're a liar.
I just told the truth. If I didn't say nothing, y'all wouldn't have known.
I know. We wouldn't have known.
Don't be coming for my sip.
Look at you. But Beyonce kicked off her world tour.
Yeah, sip your lemonade. Yeah,
sip that lemonade. And I didn't buy a ticket. Did you get the ticket? No. All right. Yeah, did you get the ticket? No.
I don't know if anyone can afford a ticket.
I know. I don't think so.
I was going to get the ticket, but what had happened was
I got to pay rent.
Life happened. Life priorities happen. Yeah, So.
Well, I watched it on Instagram.
As did I.
Yeah.
Thank you to everybody who bought that ticket.
Right, and who posted
the whole tour for everybody to see.
Because I had like a virtual seat because I was on some post I was in the back, and some post I was right up front, and some post I was in the middle.
You had the best seats in the house and wasn't even in the house. Come on now, you can't beat that.
But they kicked it off in Miami.
Woo! Miami.
DJ Khaled came out, he performed, and he brought out Future, and then first of all, can we just say that DJ Khaled is doing his thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is really doing his thing.
Gotta give him that
DJ
credit.
Khaled. Yeah. Show.
I think DJ Khaled is.
Let's not
making,
go too far.
The man is everywhere.
What are you about to say? What are you about to say?
The major keys. I was about to hit you with a key. I was about to hit you with a key.
He's everywhere.
Nah, he's good. He's good.
He's everywhere. He's everywhere. So, you know, Beyonce's definitely making that money out here, and probably, you know, I don't know what she's doing with all that money, but you know,
it's for Blue Ivy's kids, and I mean, she's saving money for the family that ain't even here yet.
That's true. That's true.
Yes.
Must be.
I better be in that will. Okay, I better be somewhere along, you know, a distant cousin or somewhere along that, you know. But in her song, now you know she says Becky with the good hair, right? She says Becky with the good hair.
I thought you said Chucky. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry.
Chucky with the good hair.
I'm like, what? Okay,
Really?
Becky, yeah.
Now Iggy Azalea, you know, she has some things to say about that. Is Becky a racial term? I mean, I know we say it, but is Becky considered, you know, racial for a white girl?
It is definitely used to describe a white woman, you know what I'm saying? But it's also used to describe head. Like Plies did that.
Yeah, probably.
Absolutely, that's true, yeah.
Plies made it a verb.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But is that a white woman giving head, or is?
I
mean,
I think it's just the act, not necessarily the
nowadays
race of the person
nigga
doing
don't
it.
refer to a black person no more. You know, that's your man.
no, niggas still reversed.
But you can catch Caucasians, Orientals, Hispanics using it day to day, referring to each other. I think that's kind of what he meant.
But if you're a white girl, are you going to get offended if somebody calls you Becky?
I don't know. Let's ask one. Oh, one's
We
not
don't
here.
have-
I'm sorry. I don't know.
So it's just like
Let
that's
me
new
phone a
crack.
friend.
I'm assuming. You better
Hold
call
on.
a friend.
I'm going to phone a friend.
Uh,
I don't know.
Would you like to use a lifeline? Would you like to use a lifeline?
I know. I think white girls take offense to that.
Could be called Becky. We call all white women Becky.
That's just, it's similar to.
Is it the new cracker?
No, it's similar to a black girl being called Shanae or Bunkwikwi. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of, you know, it's kind of the same thing.
So okay, we
don't like to be called Shanae or Shatiqua.
Yeah, we see Shanae as ghetto. So what would Becky be?
Becky be white, dumb, blonde.
White,
that
dumb,
gives
blonde.
head.
Becky,
A white, dumb, blonde that gives head. Yeah.
I don't know. I need to ask a white girl that. I'll take a poll.
if
See
anything,
if they feel that way.
Put it on our
wouldn't that be Lewinsky?
Yeah, like a Lewinsky. Well, she commented on it.
Monica Lewinsky.
What we
Yeah.
call it
Did she
Lewinsky instead
comment
of
on
Becky?
the Becky comment
No, she-
or the Lewinsky on the gown comment?
What we
I think
call
that's
it, Monica or Lewinsky? We wouldn't call it Becky, right?
I mean, no. Monica Lewinsky sent out a tweet, if I can recall what it
So
said.
she was the one who was appalled.
She was like, well, when she, something to the fact of when she should come out and say something or something like that. I forgot what it, but she did respond to the Beyonce line of that. But Beyonce has said Monica Lewinsky in some of her songs before.
That's what I'm saying. So she came out and said something about the Becky comment.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
She was holding that in. She was waiting for the time. Like, right now?
I
Now?
mean-
Now? No, not right. No. Wait, now? No.
My thing about
it
it
in.
is, if they're gonna have a problem with Beyonce using it, have a problem with everybody who's using it. She's not the first one to use Becky, and I didn't hear anything about anybody having anything to say. So
I don't think it's a problem with using Becky. I think it's if it's a white girl and you call a white girl Becky and her name is really Lauren. Like, yo, you my Becky. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't hear nobody. I don't know. I don't hear nobody doing that.
I can see if you be like, hey, Becky, get over here. Hey, you, Becky.
Would
At
you
the
want somebody
window.
calling you Shaquana or
But nobody would
Bunkwikwi?
call me Shaquana.
Why not?
Because I'm Nigerian. Nobody would call me Shaquana.
Or what about
Nobody's ever
what do
called
they
me
call
Shaquana.
Nigerians? What do they
I
call?
don't want to get this
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They
Well, but you know what?
Clock or something.
Yeah,
They might
yeah,
say
yeah.
that.
But let me tell you what I don't
Making
like.
sounds with their mouth.
You say what I don't like?
What?
So So, even though it's not the same, Becky is not the same with African booty scratcher, but like that is not
okay. So yeah,
it's not even the same level.
I would like go off if someone was like, "Oh, you African."
But that was
booty
the
scratcher?
term back in the day.
Oh, I know.
Everybody was an African booty scratcher. What?
You ain't gotta be African.
You ain't even have to be African.
Exactly. But I mean, I don't know.
I don't think Becky's that bad. But then again, you taking it for someone who doesn't think niggas that bad nowadays. It's just, hey,
that's because we grew up.
I know.
You know, but let a white person call you nigga, then it's a problem.
I mean, depending on how he say it though. Like, what's up, my nigga? If he cool, I'm like, you know what? What's good?
Ooh,
nah, I think even if they say what's up, my nigga.
Hey, I know some white people.
Like,
listen,
I know, right?
Yeah, I know some white people who've been through the struggle and they are niggas. I'm just saying.
But it's more than your little struggle. Like, that word is just so
But it's not
big.
disrespectful coming from him.
I think it's disrespectful to use it, period.
So.
I've been trying to wean myself off of the word. I'm not perfect. I drop it a time or two because it's just so embedded in me.
A time or two.
You know, because I've grown up with it. But it is something that I do want to change. And I just, you Caucasian,
it's
you're
different
not
ways
rolling up on me
of
with
saying
that word.
it. Like, all right, your best friend can call you, hey, what's up, bitch?
No, she can't.
She can't?
So, no.
Oh, for real?
No.
That's out of bounds for you?
Did we not just have
We
this
just
conversation?
discussed that.
I don't take that at
Really?
all.
She don't like.
Cool
You don't like to be.
But some women don't like that. Some women don't like to be called bitch as a term of endearment.
It's a comfortability with the words.
Be like girlfriend, homegirl, my dog. I'll take
it's
that.
It's a comfortability for sure.
No.
Like once you get past that, it's not threatening. She's happy. She's in a good place. Like you can tell when someone's saying something out of niceness and love instead of hate and anger. Like you can tell instantly.
So if a friend of yours was like, yo, that's my bitch, you know what I'm saying? They was referencing you, not saying it to you, but saying it about you, like, yeah, Tosin, that's my bitch.
Yeah,
you would still get mad?
I wouldn't get mad, but that's the instance where you got to check them. I got to let you know that, I don't roll like that. And I've let people know that, and they haven't done it again. It's just something like, I'm not with it. They're like, my bad, we keep it moving. I don't say I'm not with it, and I don't refer to them like that either. I would either use a good term of endearment that I like, or I'll call you by your name. But
why are you not with it? Like, what behind it makes you feel
it's a disrespectful word. It's not
all around.
You could just call me my name for all that. Why gotta be a bitch?
That is true.
It's just something I'm not with.
So if they say Tosin, you would rather somebody say that's my homegirl.
Wait. What if they said that's my nigga? Would you still feel the same type of way as bitch?
Same.
Equal.
Yeah.
100%.
But no one's ever tried
we ain't got the arrow going to the right or the left, right? It's the same equal sign.
Because people have tried it. People have tried it. You know what I'm saying? It's a second. But I don't think anyone of them like, yo, so that's my nigga. Like, no, I've never even gotten that one before.
Oh.
I'm nobody's nigga.
Oh, you must have ratchet friends, but
I got some ratchet friends.
That circle's small.
You walk right there. Like, hey, yo, brother, nigga, what's up? I can be like, oh no, don't say that to me. No, I don't. We cool, but don't call me. Nah, I can't.
But sometimes, I feel it though, because sometimes you just want to be addressed. You want to have that. You want to have that respect on your name. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to have that respect on your name.
RESPECK. That's how we spelling it from now on.
And that's how we gonna do it.
Change the dictionary.
Go to the Urban Dictionary.
Urban. Well, I want to talk about Lil' Kim.
What's going on with Queen B?
The Queen Bee up in the building.
Yes, Queen different.
Now they saying she looking different these days.
Like a mug.
And she got a little self-hate. She not really, she wanted to be, she got cheated on a lot, so she say, by a lot of girls that were prettier than her, light-skinned, European. And now, she's been, it's noticeably different that she's not the same Little Kim from
1999. Yeah.
So what do you think, Tosin?
I really feel like, I saw this little quote she said. I'm gonna read it. She said, "All my life, men have told me I wasn't pretty enough. even the men I was dating. And I'd be like, well, why are you with me then? She said, it's always been men putting me down, just like my dad. So this is a woman whose father was even putting her down about her physical appearance. And then she said, to this day, when someone says I'm pretty, I'm cute, I just don't believe it. So regardless of what you tell her, any words of affirmation, she looks at herself but she doesn't feel it. I feel like she has a deeper issue and a deeper problem.
A deeper root.
And the way she deals with it is by just screwing up her face. And I feel sad for her.
You think Iyanla could fix it?
It's beyond fixing. It's her face. That's why that
fixing.
plastic surgery stuff is no joke. Once it's done, she can't go back. It's like a tattoo.
Yeah,
well,
you
can
can't
try
go
to get
back.
your tattoo removed, but it hurt. But she cannot go back to the face she had. Like, what she did is final. It's done, and it's just sad.
AjPrada, what you think about Lil Kim?
I definitely think that it's deeper than it's deeper than rap.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's definitely, she's been hurt. She's been talked down to, and I feel like a lot of women around today feel the same exact way. They don't realize it yet. Yeah, granted, she took it out on her face, but I feel like other black women, they take it out on everybody else. You know, they don't realize how beautiful they really are.
That's true.
You know.
That's true.
And so men every day tell them, your man be like, oh yeah, babe, you beautiful. Or he just staring at you, and you don't realize why he's staring at you. You feel uncomfortable, like, why are you staring at me? Why you know? And it's just because like you're beautiful. And even if he tells you, you still wouldn't believe it. So it's real.
What do you think, Julian?
I mean, I think it's, you know, I think it goes back to what a lot of women deal with, and this is my next follow-up question for you, because you're the woman here tonight. I think it stems a lot from daddy issues. You know what I'm saying? So I think that plays a major key in my DJ Khaled voice about
another one.
For how, you know, women feel about themselves. So my question is, how true is it for your relationship with your dad? How important is it for your relationship with your dad in your life affect your self-esteem, affect how you grow up as a woman?
Oh, I think it plays a heavy part. You know, your dad is kind of like your first, I don't want it to sound bad, but like your kind of first boyfriend, or another male, the opposite sex from you, who shows you affection. Right. You know what I mean? So that's what your dad is initially. And if he's loving on you and telling you you're beautiful, telling you who love you, it's like you have to believe that. But it also comes from a lot of other things. I don't think that's the defining thing, but it is important. It's an accessory along with a good upbringing, along with a healthy relationship with your mom, along with a healthy garden of people around you. It's a lot of things, and I don't think she had any of that. She probably was hanging with the wrong people. I mean, she had a fast life, so, you know, fast life, easy
and
come,
she grew
easy
up
go.
real fast.
Yeah.
New York. She became a superstar. What do you think?
It's a lot I can take for that myself. 'Cause, you know, I have a daughter, so I feel like I definitely should tell her she's beautiful way more often, just so she knows.
Same
like she is.
Right.
She is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I really do think that, I mean, it's a base. You know, that's where it begins. Like you said, it's the base. Everything starts from the base up.
But you know, we've dated. We're men. We date, and with women, well, at least in my experience, it is a direct link between some of the issues that they have compared to how they fathers, or if their father's been in their life, or the lack of. You know,
the daddy issues.
Yeah, it's been the daddy issues.
The
daddy issues play a major part.
I think if the father is completely absent, like to the point where I don't even know what my dad looks like, never talked to him on the phone, don't know who he is, that's when it plays like a heavy part. So these women, did they even know who their dad was?
I don't know. I mean, it all depends. Some women have dads in their life.
That's true.
And some don't. But I can tell you this. I can tell you the difference between a girl who has a father in their life and a father that doesn't. A girl that has a father in their life is more structured. Okay. And a lot of the times, those are the ones that really get married and actually get kept.
The ones who actually see a marriage
and actually see it, because they kind of know their worth. And then on top of that, as far as the guy, you have a little bit more to prove as treating her right because she got a crazy ass dad.
That's very true.
Most of the time.
Very
or
true.
you have that respect. You have that man respect.
If he's there, he may shoot you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you something. What's your relationship like? Without getting too personal, but with your dad.
My relationship is great with my dad. I actually look just like my dad.
So
I'm him in woman form.
But how does that? Has it ever with your relationship with your dad? Does it? I'm trying to think of the right question to say. Does it play a part in your relationship? Does it your relationship with your dad? How has it plays a part in your relationships as far as how a guy should treat you, talk to you, things like that?
I mean, I'm sure there's a correlation there, but it's not evident. I mean, my dad treats me great. I definitely want a guy that I want to treat me great. Whether my dad was there or not, I mean, some things that are just basic. If you're going to be with somebody that treats you well. That's why I said, like, it does matter, but I feel like there's a lot of other things. It's like you have to take a holistic approach when talking about it. It's like a lot of different pieces that work together to create the bigger picture. So, I mean, but no, my dad's my heart. I love my dad.
I know that's right.
He don't play.
He don't play.
This, though.
He'll bust a head open.
So, do you look at how a guy treats his mother?
That's important.
Like, and that's too. That's the vice versa.
You see the vice versa.
If I meet a guy and he's like, I can't stand my mom. Ooh, me and my mom, we don't get. You don't like your mother? Oh, okay. I'm just like, oh, that's a red flag.
Okay.
Like
why?
Mother. It's just something to pay attention to and to keep in the back of my head. Like, all right, this dude got a problem with his mom, because I may be the next chick he got a problem with. So I'm just keep that right in the back of my mind. That's not cool. Don't you get along with your mama?
I love my mama.
You're supposed to get along with your mama.
I love my mama.
It's just something about a guy who just zero.
But you know what? But you know what?
She a crackhead in the 80s in DC. Like, I get it. Like, it gotta be a story that makes sense.
But even though sometimes you still be there for your mama.
You got to. You got to.
But what is too far? Because sometimes you might be a mama's boy, and you know what I'm saying?
Like, line.
I don't like no mama's boy.
Okay, so you got to tell us which one you want. You don't want it to have a relationship, or you want it to have a too close of a relationship.
Watch the step right there. That's a hole. That's a hole right there.
You can't be like your mother.
You better not touch my mama biscuit.
You can't all be dating in a relationship.
Nobody eat my mama biscuit.
Have you seen Black Ink and like Puma Kwani and Kwani's mom? She's too involved in their relationship. It's like scary. Like,
because sometimes you have a mama that's like that.
No, if I'm dating you, I'm rocking with you. I can't. Your mom. No.
There's always a controlling mother and all of this.
There is, but she just can't. It's like they all in bed together. It's crazy. It's like
Atlanta, New York, Love and Hip Hop. There's always a controlling mother figure in all of them. I can deal
with that, but she just can't be always there. Like, you can't have the key. Like, no, you gotta knock. Let me know you coming like everybody else. Like, just the invasion of privacy with these moms is too much.
I hear that.
That's true.
Yeah, no.
That's true. Well, I guess that's the guy's responsibility to separate the two.
Yeah.
I mean, once you off the bottle, you need to, once you move off, you need to go ahead and do your thing.
Off the titty.
Go off the titty. You need to go ahead and latch onto a new titty. A new pair of titties, all right? Get you a new pair.
That's it.
But I do believe I love my mama. Well, I love
as you should. And I love my daddy.
With his Michael Jackson nose and his baby afro. Okay, so Angela Simmons. All right, we're gonna talk about the Simmons family real quick. So she is engaged.
You can't say much to who?
We don't know. Shit. But didn't you say you would do that?
Do what?
On social media, you wouldn't share your dude or your boyfriend or anything. Talk about Tosin was like, I'll show an arm.
No, that's not what I said. I said,
show up.
No. While we're courting and dating each other. I would, but if I'm engaged and we're getting married, then by all means, I need to show who this person is.
Why?
But if I'm just dating you and we on day 3 and week 3, I'm not about to be putting you on my stuff.
But if you're out there, maybe your fiance don't want to be in the spotlight.
My fiance, he don't gotta be in the spotlight. My Facebook ain't Beyonce's Facebook. Like, it's only gonna be.
But this is Angela Simmons. We don't know who he is. We just know we seen a finger.
Enough.
We seen a finger.
We're gonna know soon enough.
Somebody gonna do a DNA test.
They gonna catch him.
I know. Touch the phone. Touch the phone.
TMZ gonna catch him. We gonna know soon enough.
Well, I'm gonna need you to
Maybe
do some
it's Yo
investigation.
Gotti.
No, even the.
Oh man.
He
Yo
got
Gotti
a crush
never
on
had a chance.
Angela.
Oh
He
man.
Simmons. He got a crush on Angela.
Hey, he probably slid in them DMs.
He ain't have nothing to say.
He ain't have
nothing.
nothing. I know that was a filler line.
Yeah.
Angela. We'll go with Angela. Oh,
Simmons.
Simmons. That's perfect. That's perfect. I was like, what?
Gotti, you gotta get back in there and do 2 more bars, my nigga. Like,
I know.
You need 2 more right there.
No bull.
I said, what? Okay.
That was a direct shout out, like, yeah.
No bull.
But I'm happy for
Hey, how
Angela.
you doing?
Somebody done wipe that up.
Yeah.
Canooch. Somebody done
That
wipe
word.
that up.
Goodness.
Somebody done wipe that thing up. You better marry into some money. I would.
Hey.
That
You
is a
would
good
do
reason.
anything for money.
Not anything. Almost anything. You got to put almost.
Almost.
Okay, almost anything for money.
Almost anything.
Kinda.
You know,
Depends on what it is.
it's so funny. I know. Depends on what it is. Depends on what it is. Gotta see the terms and conditions.
Yeah. Can I get this in writing?
I know,
Some
right?
paper?
Gotta
Ain't no
see the
fine
black and
print,
white
is it?
ink.
Give me a magnifying glass. I think it's something down here. Is that a spot? Is that a stain?
So why my grandmother played the lottery today, right? And she been playing the same numbers for like 10 years.
If she wins, she gonna be my grandmother.
Okay, all right. But look, no, but she did. But she ain't played today. The numbers came out today, and she ain't played today.
Aww.
I said,
You know what?
I think they knew.
They knew.
I think they knew.
They knew. They were
That's
waiting on
really
it. They was
fun.
waiting on it.
on it.
She ain't gonna make it to the
Aw.
7-Eleven
I know.
today. I promise.
She was mad.
you.
She was mad. I
But look,
said,
but
dang.
tell her play that shit tomorrow.
It ain't gonna happen.
It
today,
ain't gonna happen.
bro.
You'd be surprised. You should be surprised. It happened.
I need to stop playing.
It happened.
How
I used to
much
play
it
the lottery.
cost?
I won a lot. I'm serious.
How much it costs to play? I don't even know how to play.
Man, they got
I don't
50
know how to
cents. You got 50
Yeah,
cents in your
50
pocket?
cents.
Yeah, they got 50 cents in your pocket.
I
You
can do
pick
that.
3 numbers.
And you can win $1 million.
Nah, ain't no $1 million. Bro.
I want the $1
50 cents.
million. How
All right,
is that?
that's $2. Yeah,
$2?
yeah.
I work hard for $2.
Is it
It
worth
used to be one. It used to be one. But the good one, Powerball, or they got Powerball and they got what's the other one? Anyway, one of them $2, the other one's $1. So you can do the $2, if you be the Powerball, be like 87.5 million. All you see it on the Metro everywhere. That's the one they be
So
talking
you
about.
sound like you've been doing this a long
I know.
time. How long
I've
you been playing?
Somebody been gambling.
How many times you won?
I'm sorry. All right. Well, no, we ain't talking. I ain't want no Powerball.
We ain't talking
I
about
ain't want no
winning.
Powerball.
Don't nobody ever
But-
want to talk about winning.
Hey, but
when
that
it
pick
comes down to
3, I be all over that pick 3.
I
I'm serious.
gotta do something. I gotta
I be in
learn.
and out that pick 3. I used to
I'm
crush
gonna
it
just go to
when
the
I worked in
casino
DC, for sure.
and spin the wheel
Yeah.
on a donkey.
Yeah. I done
And
that.
keep it moving.
I done that.
Well, go
I
to
done-
the MGM.
I done made
Don't
paychecks.
go to Live. Or Live is not. That's just like shooting craps in the hood.
Hey,
You
I
gotta go
done
to
made
the
paychecks,
real
man. We'd have been
casino.
What you
around.
know about shooting craps in the hood? All right.
Don't get it twisted. I'm DC born now.
All right.
No,
now.
I had to leave the hood behind me and move on.
All right, we about
No,
to pause
I
this
still see some of
podcast
the
and shoot
hood
some craps in the corner.
I know.
We better pause the podcast. And I'm about to make y'all some money right
And you
quick.
left a little piece of your hood.
Y'all know these dice.
I'm about to get this money right quick.
But you know what? It's all about luck. And
Absolutely.
this presidential election,
Woo!
I hope that luck is in our favor
Woo!
because Maryland, I don't know who all of y'all Democratic and Republicans out there, but Hillary and Trump have won the primaries recently in Maryland. Now, actually, Toast, you voted.
I did. Did
You-
you?
Well, I'm in Virginia. I'm still registered in Virginia, so
okay,
I'm still
okay,
part
okay,
of the
okay.
Commonwealth.
Okay.
Did you vote? So
plead the fifth.
That's all right. We gonna go.
We're gonna plead the fifth right here.
But
anything I may say may incriminate me.
I'm sure he would win the Republican vote. I'm sure he would.
But why?
Because people
I expected
people
more.
like nonsense. It's the same reason why in the music industry all the crazy ass people is hot and the real conscious rappers are not. It's just people like mayhem. It's the same reason why TMZ is like #1 when it comes to news and reporting,
People
and the
do
real
love drama.
news reporting are at the bottom. It's just always like that. The same reason why people want to see fight videos and bad things happen and don't like the good shit that's happening. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why
Drama.
Trump is winning, because he's provocative.
He's provocative.
Yeah, he gets the people going.
He got his poker face. He got his poker
I
face
cannot
on.
stand Donald Trump, but I would stay in his
But
hotel.
but I'm a little bit upset. This is a blue state.
Let me just say,
But I guess somebody had to win.
Donald Trump can fry any political leader out there. In a donut
He
contest.
can't fry.
He
He can
stay
fry
talking
somebody.
We didn't got to go to war. You can just put Donald Trump on the stand, but like, look at you.
Oxytocin, what is you adding in your
Bring that ass
drink?
here, boy.
She is spiking her drink over there. She is spiking her drink over there.
I got, I always have Izzy on deck.
Izzy on
But I
that.
found a new flavor, apple Izzy, and it's so good.
Oh, Lord.
You know, like when you used to eat blow pops back in the day, the little sour apple? Like, it tastes like that. Y'all know y'all had blow pops back in the day. No?
That's what you call a concoction.
right. That's exactly what you do. That's exactly what
making a concoction.
You with this retarded word. I can't with you.
That's exactly what you call a concoction.
So good.
That's what you. It's so good.
It's
My
foaming
God.
and
So
everything.
good.
That's why
Yes.
it's bubbling like science class.
She gonna be feeling it later. She gonna be feeling that thing later. She gonna be like, what?
And turned up sweating.
I know you better make it to drinks and
It's not
conversation.
even hot
You
in
know
here.
I am. Make sure you're on time.
Seems like Interfix open a window.
Make sure you're on time. Okay? We got a lot riding on this event.
What you got? You got money?
Nah.
Oh,
Just money, power, and respect on our name. Just respect on our name.
ECK? Man.
We got a lot riding on
Hey,
this.
is y'all finished or is y'all done?
I know, right? Perfect timing. You know? Is we finished or is we done?
This interview is
I'm
over.
going to say that next time I go to
Walking
the
out.
carry out. Is you finished or you done? Because I ordered my chicken wings 2 minutes ago. You still ain't bring them out. Oh, no. You know what? Well, on a serious note, we do have to talk about the girl who got beat up in school. And
Who got jumped?
Who got jumped.
Yeah, this is not a one-on-one
And she
fight.
actually wound up dying over a boy.
They say we don't know exactly why.
They say.
Speculation.
16-year-old.
But this is the bullshit that I don't like, especially in today's school. Now, I know back when I was in high school, there was a lot of fights. There was a lot of girl fights, more than guys fights, and I guess that's still today, as we can see. But you send your kids to school to learn. You don't send them to school to get into no fights. And if it was my child that had any involvement with beating up another girl, I would beat that ass like they do on Underground.
This is more than just beat their ass. Because I'm going to be honest. Like, people been getting jumped since I was going to school. But getting jumped is not nothing new. People been doing it. Fighting, people been doing it. But it's like these days, people don't know when to stop. Like, when you see somebody down, all right, chill, let him get up. When you see him down, don't stomp him in the head. Like, people used to know when to stop. I've seen people get jumped. But once they was down, it was like, all right, let him
Fight
live.
over.
Like,
Fight
it's over. People are trying to kill people now.
People
It's
trying to go
crazy.
there.
They go too far. They shouldn't have been jumping anybody, period. Yes. But, I mean, shit do happen. This is what's happening. Clearly, it's why we're talking about it now. It happened. And it's sad that Amy Joyner Francis had to lose her life. You know what I mean? Over something so senseless. It's ridiculous. And my heart goes out to all the parents, because the girls who were jumping it, they ruined their lives, and in turn ruined their parents' lives. There's so many people that's hurt
By
just
By that
ridiculous.
simple action.
No parent is a winner out of this. Everybody is gonna suffer.
That's true.
And it's just so sad.
True. It's definitely deep. It's really sad, but like she said, nobody fights fair anymore. What happened to one-on-one? You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with a fight. Fight's alright, but they take it way too far nowadays.
But
you
what
start seeing
about
a little bit of blood? You down on the ground. You ain't getting back up. It's over. It's settled. It's done. But they think it's WWF out this joint. I'm sorry. WWE. WWE.
But what about that one person that's not fighting and recording?
Yeah.
That's who I got beef with.
That's the problem.
That's who I got beef with.
That's the new problem.
Like when you see, like how we talked about when we see domestic violence going on. I know it's a little different because these are children.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking of my 15-year-old self. I wasn't big like that. You know, what am I really going to do? The most that I can do is stop recording and go call 911 or at least go get help.
Somebody
so
else.
that's where the person dropped the ball. But for people saying they should have did something, like what if that person wasn't physically able to do something? And when you're young like that, you're not gonna put yourself in harm's way for who?
But they recording for views. They recording for entertainment and for world star. This is like a world star generation.
Maybe they were recording the poster. I don't know, but good thing they recorded it because now we know who was there. Now we know who to charge.
Right.
Now if she wound up dead with no recording, it's like it's bad, but it helps at the same time. So it's like I
fingerprints and evidence.
So it's hard to really say you're wrong for recording. Had you not been recording, we wouldn't have been able to know who did it.
But you know what? It's still an epidemic because even with fights, when fights go on, it's so quick to put out your phone and just capture it, like as if it's entertainment to get a look. You can't say that's not the only. That's the reason.
Entertainment for you. I've heard you say a million times, "Oh, I like a fight."
I like to watch a good fight.
You like to watch
but I don't like to watch a fight that involves somebody dying.
Well, nobody knew she was gonna die.
But I like to see when a bully somebody tried to bully somebody and then the person whipped their ass. Like I like that type of shit.
Yeah, that works. That works. But that's still a fight.
It's still a fight.
It's still a fight. You know what I mean?
Still a fight.
And
Sharon, we gotta stop.
If I see a fight going down and it's not a homie or a family member, I'm gonna call 911. Get the authorities involved because those are people who are trained to break up altercations.
I'm not
Little old me is gonna get stabbed or shot or punched in the eyes, and I'm gonna be fighting.
You call 911 and they shoot everybody who's in the fight, even recording and standing on the side.
That is true. That is true. That is true. But I hope if it's a really bad fight, then it gotta be really bad for me to call 911.
I'm gonna break it up some way. I'm serious. It's gotta.
You're a guy. I
go down.
cannot physically get.
Something's gotta happen. I ain't gonna be on the side recording it.
It depends.
I ain't gonna be in the middle of it.
For me, it depends on the matchup. Like if it's a one-on-one, then I maybe let y'all fight. If somebody getting jumped, then maybe I gotta jump in and help out,
in the bushes,
or at least come in, snack somebody real quick and dash off.
Gotcha. And you were saying.
You see somebody in the bushes, you need to figure something out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. No, but I feel you. Fighting is wrong. We know it. Us here on Drinks and Conversations, we do not condone violence. However, if there's a one-on-one fight, that's popcorn.
Okay,
if it's a jump, we're going to get some help because we're not down for that, okay?
We definitely not.
One-on-one
food. And that's how we going to roll.
I ain't physically getting into nothing if it ain't my sister, the homie, or my child. I cannot physically put myself in harm's way. I'm sorry.
The jumping, man. The jumping.
It's gotta go.
It's gotta go. What happened to good old 101? Hey, sir. Yeah. Now you want to fight Sheen? Yeah.
People are punks these days.
True.
A lot of the times, either you going to get a ratch or you trying to jump somebody. But you know what? I'm not a star. So
I got mad respect for somebody who could take an ass whooping. If you get your ass beat, like, okay.
They'll get back up. They'll get back up, keep fighting. That's
it depends on the ass whooping, because sometimes you be looking fucked up and then you be like, damn.
Hey.
You be like, you tough. And then you turn back around and be like,
you got your ass whooped.
Yeah, but that's what happens when you fight. Not everybody's going to win. And you know what? People got to make it all right. You're not always going to win. Like these little kids who be in Pee Wee tournaments, everybody everybody don't get a trophy. Everybody didn't win.
They didn't want us to get a trophy.
We gotta teach people. You're not always going. Everybody doesn't win. There's
They
a
didn't
winner
want us to
and
win.
there's a loser, and you gotta be okay with being a loser. If
They
you're
didn't
the
want
loser.
us to be a loser.
Hopefully it's worth
They
it.
gotta
That's
cut
what I'm
that
saying.
out. They gotta cut that out with these kids.
Hopefully it's worth
Another
it.
one.
You go
Whatever
to
you
this
fighting
school,
for.
You go down and watch them play soccer. Everybody getting a trophy. No, it's only for the winner.
Yeah, it's only for the
Come
winner.
on, man.
But the loser don't get a trophy. He go home with a black eye. So hopefully it's worth it.
The black eye is gonna go away.
Yeah,
Put some
like a
ice
week.
on it. Put
In a
some
week.
ice on it, Malik.
I think it's a
Put some
steak,
ice on
but
Y'all know what movie
I think
that
it's a
was?
steak. But go ahead.
No.
Yo, y'all know that movie? Put some ice on it, Malik. Tyra Banks. How you learning?
Oh, Lord. Everybody watch
Hey,
that
When
old
she
soap
took the
opera.
frozen vegetables out of the freezer.
Joe ain't here right now.
on.
Joe ain't here. Joe Clark ain't here. Okay. That's
How
what
you
I'm
Actually,
learning is the movie. Peppermint. Peppermint.
saying. Joe Clark ain't here.
Peppermint. Come on, man. Ice
Got
Cube
God
played the
teaching
shit out of
classes.
Bro.
They
You
got
talking
God
to-
teaching classes and teaching students. He should be doing other things. That's all I'm saying. He got other people to tend to.
Oh my goodness. I almost spit out my tea. Almost.
Your non-lemonade.
Yeah, that we about to
is-
spray everyone with lemonade.
Well, we
I
about
see.
to get up out of here, people.
Yes.
It's been a great episode.
It has been. Thank you so much for coming
No
through.
problem. Thank you for
AjPrada.
having me.
Yeah,
Thank you
and
for
you know-
having me.
Absolutely. We love hearing new music, so drop your Instagram or your Facebook.
Yeah, let
That's
people
so well.
know.
How would it find you?
I sure will. You know, you can Google me, AJAYE space Prada, PRADA, just like I sounds, man. I'm telling you, you'll find me. You
And
looking,
if
you'll
not,
find
come
me.
to Drinks and Conversation because we all gonna
Gonna
be
be
there
there.
Saturday.
Yeah.
With Adams Morgan.
You know it.
Yes, sir.
Spring Fever.
What?
We already going down.
You already
I don't know
know.
what I
Johnny
just said, but yeah.
Pistolas. Yes, sir.
Say it. It's going what?
It's going down. Well, we learned a lot this episode.
We did.
What we learned?
We learned that you cannot be out here jumping people. Please stop it. Please
Cut it
talk
out.
to your kids about
That's
it.
true.
People need to know it's not socially acceptable.
Yep.
Stop sharing them.
And we also learned that sometimes, you know, the daddy issues is real, and sometimes you just have to take a look and try to, you know, try to figure it out. And we also learned that AjPrada didn't vote yet, and that you need to be voting in the general election.
Hey,
He like those people who be waiting for the I just vote
Nah,
for the president.
I
don't want to know about
vote-
anything
I don't
else.
want to know about nothing else whenever they come.
hey, you know.
And we also learned that Becky is a form of endearment
Maybe.
when getting head.
We have to poll our Caucasian sisters
We have to
first.
poll them.
Shout out to all the Beckys out there.
We gotta have it. And we also learned that Beyonce is still doing her thing. After all these years, she can still
Yes.
get into formation.
Yes.
And we also learned not a damn thing about Angela Simmons' new boo. We ain't learned
But a
shit.
finger.
We
But
also
But a finger.
learned-
We got a finger.
We
We might have a fingerprint. We'll check on that
We
for
got
you.
the index.
We got the index.
Yes.
We need
And
the
we
thumb. I think
all-
we need the thumb.
No, but we also learned that our event is coming up
Yes.
Saturday. It's going to be dope.
Saturday.
It's on our Instagram. It's on our Facebook. Slide through.
It's
Come
gonna
late
be
if you
popping.
want to. We know black people do.
Yep. Gonna have
fun.
good food. We do know we're gonna have good food.
We gonna
know
have good
that.
conversations.
Yeah, sure.
Let me tell you, question development has been crazy.
Crazy.
So the questions are hot.
So it's intro picks. Oxy Toast.
Yes.
In the studio right now, we got AjPrada.
Hey.
Hey. And it's going down. Drinks and Conversation is this Saturday.
Yes.
Spring Fever.
Woo.
And we're out. This is a good episode. Episode 18.
Yes, we grown now. We official.
We official grown. Hey. We out, y'all. Let's
we just
go.
graduated. We
Get my
did
diploma.
that.
I know. Got a diploma. Moved on to college. I need a college girl. I need a college Becky.
You need to go to jail? Like, no.
Yeah, college girl. Hey. Hey.
I can't mess with no little college boys.
You better get your daddy issues together.
I don't have no daddy issues. Better get your mama's boy.
My mama
get some issues together.
Don't mess with my mama, bitch.
But I love my mama.
I love my mama.
Y'all better love y'all mama. She just can't be all up in the video.
Don't mess with my
all
mama
up
biscuit.
on the record.
Don't mess with my mama biscuit.
Love my mama though. Better love my mama.
We out, y'all. Holla.